titled 88. Born during troubled times, his eyes have seen many different lights. He's grown early through wisdom that encompassed the stars that he looked to and searched for his God to carry him through all of his trials. He is the last one to pass from the legacy his namesake created. Though the others have faded, he was the last to travel that road, his soul being welcomed by the multitude that had crossed before. With open arms, they welcomed him with explosive hearts and hugs and tears of joy, revealing battles that have been won. The last of the legacy, the last one to cross from the pairing that brought him together, his dad and his mom. My great-grandparents, whom I've never had the chance to know, welcomed their last son home. The life of the legend was a hard-fought one of trials and tribulations, one of joys and triumphs, indicative of the presence of values now long lost, and the living story of how things once were. Nobody else could have done this but you, the way that you graced us with your presence, squeezing your soul into your essence, coming to show us your descendants how to live a righteous life. Your life is nothing to be ashamed of, nothing to be dismayed of. Even your trials were a perfect example of how to properly handle difficult situations. Perseverance, your biggest lesson that I have gained from you, how you took each circumstance and defined them into your greatness. Your greatness, expansive as the stars can be shined. Your faith, untainted and defined by the prayers you have daily said, keeping all of us descendants covered in the protection of your faith. No one can waver that. No one could do that. No one had that strength. No one had that perseverance. Without you, there would be no us. Can you understand that? So this message is a final one for you. I know the time was near. I rejoice in the fact that I have had you here. I rejoice in the honor that you have given me lessons that I can take into the next generation's ears. My tears are not sad tears. I don't want yours to be sad either. You have done well when we look at the greater picture. Your legacy is legendary when you paint the big picture. The fixture is the thing that you have set forth, the foundation upon which we all stand. For we know where your foundation has landed, solid land, solid ground. You have given that to us all. Fear not, my completely awesome grandpa. I love you entirely. Your legacy has shown your job well done. The legacy of a legend, the last of his generation from the original familial line. Eyes cry, chest sob, mouth struggle to breathe and yet sigh. The time we all knew was inevitable and we worked to push it off for as long as we could selfishly has come, and now we must say our goodbyes. The legacy of a legend has fathered 8 and been daddy to 7. Circumstances out of his control kept him away from his eldest, but that had no bearing that she still held a place in his heart. That part he kept hidden there. The legacy of this great man, the legend he leaves behind was the way he laid his plan. His faith unwavered once he got that spark. He executed a plan to always keep his God in the depths of his heart. Look around and you will see how his love has spread around. The joy he left has a sound that reaches beyond the heavens above. The push and shove throughout his life exemplifies the strength of his struggles and triumphs of life alike. And now how he has kept pushing on, never giving up the fight. In spite of all that had been placed in front of him falter, he never allowed those discrepancies to alter the successes he had learned to master by way of trades. He mastered working with his hands, pinching pennies. He saved and bought a house with a small plot of land. This is where the beginning of my memory stand of the life, the journey, the legacy of a legend has come to an end. It has become his turn to enter heaven. At the gates, he was welcomed by all who went before him, his parents, all of his siblings, and even 2 of his own children. Rejoice with him. They will on the other side mourn him. We are here who he has left behind. It is not our time to go quite yet, but when it is time, he will be there to welcome us in. Thank you for blessing us with your essence. Thank you for being here for so long with us. How many others can honestly say they have had the honor to spend almost 50 years with a grandfather or any grandparent for that matter? Thank you for your life, for your legacy, for being the legend that we needed to prepare ourselves to go forth and be good human beings. Thank you for your prayers daily. Did you speak them? Thank you for your covering our consistent and steady ceiling. Because of the foundation you have laid, we all have steady ground to stand upon. Because you have given us a good compass, we know which trails to spread our seeds on. Because you have given us roots, our trunks are able to hold branches and leaves. Because of your wisdom and vision, we have better eyes to see. May your energy find peace. May your energy find solace. May the remnants of your energy always glow within us. Between us and heaven, we know you'll stand in the gap, constantly praying for us as you always have for your descendants. Rest well, you who have given us all life. Be at peace with the legacy you have left behind. Know that your legend will be spread throughout time and future generations will be told about your valiant life long after you have died. Love you, Grandpa Vollie. Job well done. Entered December 27th, 1934. Exited December 24th, 2023. I love you.